There we go. Whew. You know what's even funnier is the fact that OBS is currently like recording in 1920 by 1080 and streaming at it. So me lowering that probably makes literally no difference to what you guys are seeing, but man, I can tell the difference. But anyway, now that we have the graphics right, I'll just... Do I try to record it? You know what, to make my life easier, we'll have it being recorded for at least a couple minutes to see if OBS can handle it. No, that seems to be making it choppy. Okay. I will grab it from Twitch now then. But as I was saying, before we got in this graphics kerfuffle, yeah, they've added in some buildings, 2 buildings, from below zero. They've touched up some of the like, behaviors of the animals. Like, these sharks now, like, bury under the sand, which, like, according to their lore entry, they do. But now they can, like, actually do that, and that's cool. I don't have a lot of outside lights set up, so it's kind of hard to see the base since it's night right now. But, here's the main room I got going on. It's pretty nice. We got all our supplies in here. Was starting to work on making it pretty as well. I recently got back from the Aurora, so I have all the posters now. They added in the ability to pin recipes, which I had before, but as a mod. So now you can do that. Everything's got, like, little charge bars and durability things that you can see visually now, which is dope. And just, yeah. It's a pretty cool update. If you've never played Subnautica before, now is definitely a good time to do it. I, in this game, have like, the last thing I did last night, last night when I was playing this, was I got the prawn suit up and running with the drill arm, so I've now got, you know, prawn suit capabilities, and the ability to get minerals nice and fast. What do I want for the prawn suit? More storage would be nice. But I can't get that because that's got stuff I need later. That's stuff I need later. I don't got access to that either, really. So it'd be the hull reinforcement and the energy efficiency, which I could just steal from my sea moth real fast, but eh. Instead, what I would like to do is get a second moon pool up and running so I can dock my sea moth. Yeah. Hold on. Was I lazy last night, or did I actually get all the stuff out of the prawn suit? Okay, I got it all out. Started making a little living space. I need to get some cloth for the bed. So that it's, you know, a bed, not just a metal frame. But, yeah. Figured we could just chill out and play this for a little bit. In here. I have... Oh, no, did I not do that? I didn't do it. Alright, never mind. I have stupid names for all my loot, too, so... If you have questions about any of the lockers, I may not answer them, because it's funnier to be like that. Alright, we're gonna go get some titanium, then. Actually, let me grab those 3 that I just put back, and 1 lithium, so that we can make 1 storage module and I can carry more shit. I do want to set up more of those kelp things so I can have the base kind of enshrouded in the kelp, especially since they got the lighting. Although, okay, yeah, they're all shooting out light. Keep calm. Whoops, I didn't... Hold on. Remember how I grabbed those materials and then I didn't do anything with them? Thank you. That's not what I wanted. Alright, hold on. More storage, yay! You know, I also haven't scanned a Reaper Leviathan. We might go ahead and do that right now, since I'm wandering over to the Aurora. We have a journey ahead of us, because the Aurora is the main place I remember having the big titanium deposits, which is what I'm looking for, so... Whoops. What I'm really curious about, whether they fixed or not, and I haven't stared at them long enough, is whether the Reaper Leviathans still like to clip through the ground or not. I feel like I've seen less of the fish clipping through the ground, so maybe, but... There were supposed to be a ton of bug fixes, but when I looked, the easier to find patch notes didn't list them, so I don't know what they are. Ooh. I am definitely feeling that it's been a bit since I've had lunch. Do hope my parents get done grocery shopping soon, both because one, they were at work earlier, they're now currently shopping. I know they're tired, so hopefully they get done so they can rest, but also because they will be bringing back food. Okay. I could grab all this salvage, but I more want to see if I'm correct in remembering that the titanium deposit's over here. Also, let's go show off our heavy nuts and go ahead and just scan a Reaper real fast. Where are you, baby? I know you're over here. You should be aggroed on me. You were earlier when I was trying to peek at you. I was over here. I feel like I'm at an angle right now. There you are. Come here, cutie. Show me that pretty face of yours. Ooh, you're faster than I remember. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, you just wait there till I get back in my mech. Oh, also, favorite fucking change they've put in this update? They've made the map and the lights 2 different buttons on this. Now it's just this button for lights and this button for the map. It used to be that right-click did both of those, and it did a really weird cycle through them, and I hated it. Now the unfortunate thing about this nice big update, believe it or not, broke like all the mods for the game. Which was a little unfortunate when I booted it up to play this week. And I don't know how much attention any of the mod makers are really paying Subnautica anymore, because it's been like over a year since the last big update. But hopefully they still enjoy the game and, like, you know, fix their now broken mods. Oh. No, that's... no, that's titanium. Yay! Give me that. I should probably look up where where else this spawns. Yay! It's a good 13. It's the equivalent of like 3 of the salvage that I'm just walking by and not grabbing. That one might be a little stuck. I'm sorry, random stalker over here. I am stealing your salvage, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's a couple boxes I never opened over here. Oops. Oh, I think they also added in some accessibility options that are probably in below 0. I think they did something where you can tone down the flashing lights in this game, and I think that it was the flashing lights. They made it so that you could have the game pause when you enter your little inventory like I did just there, because it doesn't by default. But they've added that as an option. Stupid lead. And I think there was a third thing they did, but I'm blanking on what it was, so... Is that, like, the only titanium deposit? You're shitting me, game. Also, y'all see the life pod? Because I think it's somewhere around here. No? Oh, there's some titanium. Alright, gotta Google where else this pops up. I think there's some in the Ghost River, or whatever it's called. Which is where I built the second base on the playthrough where we actually beat this. Which, now that I think about it, is, you know, like, right next to my base and would have been way easier to drill into, but... Itch. I don't know how often or long I'm really going to be continuing this save, but, I have vague plans to continue this save for a while. Off stream, this isn't gonna, you know, turn into like a Subnautica playthrough. Although I should actually play through below 0 at some point. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I did have this vague plan of creating like a super base at some point in this game and just seeing how much I could how much of this world I could cover in base. And so, maybe, like, if I actually do this and stick with this game, which is not very likely at all, maybe in a month or 2, I'll pop in this for not a whole stream, but a little bit of one again. And I'll show off the absurd base I've made at that point. Oh. Storage has no room for this item. But that was like how much old storage had. I don't think that storage module really added a lot, if I'm being entirely honest with you, chat. See if I can finish off this little nub. Should have space for one more. Well, that's a shame. Oh well. Away! Oh, that's a pit. There's a salt deposit. Whee! Clunk. 150 meters under the sea. Under the sea. Okay, so the mushroom forests have copper, which is good to know. I knew they had lithium. I don't know if I remembered they had copper or not. Ooh, that was a good launch. Here we go. I do need to go into a cave at some point because they modified... There's this little squid thing that I mostly remembered previously because it makes, like, the predator clicking sound. So it was always a little off-putting, but they're just friendly little guys. But, they're supposed to be scavengers, and now they actually, like, stir up the bottom of the floor of the caves they're in, like, to scavenge, like a real animal would, and it's really nifty to see. It was, like, the first thing I saw when I booted this up, because they're in this beginning, like, area. I was like, oh, this update's actually big. Got it. Well, no, that's a lie. The first thing where I was like, oh, this is a big update was when I looked at all the mods and they were all broken. And I went, oh, I can't play this modded. Yeah, awesome due to the new system mechanics from the Skywalker saga. Ooh, nice. Glad to see that they're updating stuff too. With their new games, but you know, still updating. Innovating. Whee! Too steep of a thing, I can't launch myself at all. Right, we're almost back to base though. I'm gonna offload all this titanium, make a moon pool. So yeah, I've really honestly already shown everything I wanted to show, and it's been another half hour. But yeah, fiddle around for a little longer, and maybe swap to Metroid Prime randomizer. Fuck around in that for an hour or two. Since I'm not doing D&D, and tomorrow should be a nice long stream, we'll do, well, thinking on it, the smart thing to do would be to actually start Octopath tomorrow, since I'm guaranteed to have a nice long stream, and for some reason I didn't think of this till just now. So maybe we'll actually do that. I was gonna say we'll do God of War, but also, maybe we should do Octopath, so I definitely start it this week. Tough choices. Tough choices. Two still need to chip away at God of War, so we, you know, finish that in a vaguely timely manner. But for now, let's get this moon pool up and running. I actually, if I had been a little bit more prepared and in the right headspace, I probably should have done a bit of God of War tonight. Originally, I wasn't planning on it because I thought Dead Space 2 would take longer, and I didn't want to boot up God of War for like an hour, get nothing done, and then just move on, you know? But since we had a solid like 3 hours, that was probably enough to actually make progress in it. I maybe should have just done that, but I need... Oh! It's actually well prepared, and I don't have my little base builder tool on me. I also need to plant that. They also made... They made the containers make sense in that one button just moves shit. They made... It's a lot of small things that they changed, which is how a lot of times the game should have been when it came out. So I have trouble, like, pointing them out on stream. But the game is a lot better now, and if you've had any interest in playing it, now is a good time. So they made it real good. I'll need more stuff, but real quick, let's go ahead and slap this bad bitch down. That angled the right way? Yes. Oh, and actually, let me start with the titanium ingots. Okay. I don't... Actually, will those two connect? I kind of want them connected, but if I need to slap a tube down between them... Oh, they also made the base building better in that... This one moment aside, most of the time when you try to put something down and another part of your base is blocking it, they usually have it glow orange to show, like, hey, this isn't working. Oh, I know what it is in here and why things may not be working right. It's because I have this terminal here. Right. So I'd either need to move it out this way, or I'd need to move that little terminal thing. Can I help you? Where'd it go? The fish that was right next to me is one of the ones that hurts you, I'm pretty sure, but some reason. This would be for... See, that fish is in the way, and you can tell because it's glowing orange. God, do I want the moon pool right there, or have them next to each other? Trying to decide what's more aesthetically pleasing. I kind of like having them side by side, especially since I do want the base to kind of slowly extend that way to link it up to the underground. Long term. Although, no, I'm gonna put it over here because this will be for the sea moth, and this way it won't be. I won't have to bang into so much of the rest of the base to get it landed. Okay. So I need lube and lead. Which, actually, hold on. What am I doing? I need this for the lube. Thank you. Then we need lead in here. Oops. Also need to eat in game. Out of it too, but I can change one of those faster than the other. We'll also see how well my hull integrity is going to take this hit. Ooh, 2. That is not a large amount, but we aren't leaking at least. Vehicle upgrade console. 3 titanium, a computer chip, and copper wire. I should have enough stuff from that, because the last thing I did yesterday when I was playing this was just grab material. Since I managed to get the prawn suit up and running with the drill arm. And we should also thankfully have the material. Oh, this happened before for me. I found a way to fix this. There we go. Yeah, that's a new glitch, and hopefully they fix it soon. Because I don't remember that happening in the old game. Though it is a minor annoyance. So I'll need... Oh, I forgot what I need. Let me just find it in here. I can also unpin this. I could also make a Cyclops just for shits and giggles on stream. What was I was making the upgrade console, which is right there. All right, so I need 6 total. It's 4, 6. I'll need 3 different copper wires. Ugh. Guess who needs more copper? We'll just focus on the upgrade console then. So I need 1 of those and 2 of these, which were my lasts, so I should probably grab more. Yeah, I've got plenty of inventory. Go ahead and put those 3 there. I don't know if I really want this here, but it's where I'm gonna put it at first, at least. I've received a text. Alright. My parents are home, so I will be helping them put groceries away, so BRB for a minute. And sorry, YouTube, if you're actually watching this, because I won't be able to pause the recording. Welcome back, then. I, too, am back. At least will be once I manage to get my headphones on. And cheap franchise Chinese food has been acquired. You move that cord so it's not just rubbing against my foot. Game capture. Oh god, that's loud. My headphones were bumped. Should open my fortune cookie on stream. I think last time I didn't. And read my fortune. As I bump the mouse and send everything flying. Let me see. A surprise awaits. What kind of... Cool. Thanks, fortune cookie. That is maybe the worst fortune I've ever seen in one of those. Usually when you get a bad fortune, it's because it's just like, you're a wonderful person, or something that's not a fortune. That was... shitty even by the standards of that. That the whole point of a fortune was to tell me what kind of surprise awaits, not just that one exists. Here's your fortune. Stuff's gonna happen. Oh, thanks. There we go. Let me find where our little sea moth got to. We get my ass ate by a sand shark. I do also feel like all sound is only coming out of my left headphone for some reason. At least most of it is. Soon if you don't give up, still waiting. Yeah, I guess that's the other kind of bad fortune, is just the one that, you know, is obviously not being true. Okay. What's the next little thing I want to get working on? Oh, I needed copper. So let's just go mine a shitload of copper. Though really quick. One, two, three, four. Okay, so 4 and 2, 3. So 4 by 6. And this made it what? 6 by 6? Okay, no, just 5. So that adds... Wow, a whole 6 slots. Cool. Is that worth grabbing more for? I mean, I guess might as well. There aren't any other slots, and resources are now easy mode, so... And 3 of these. I'll grab a little more lithium while we're copper mining, because there should be deposits of that over there as well. Yeah, real fast. Yeah, that's better, maybe? Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there was just I think did I even make all those? Yes. Made all those, I didn't put them in. Got distracted. Yeah, for some reason, just all sounds seem to be coming from my left headphone for some reason. Oh yeah, I should also say, the buildings they added, as far as I'm aware, is they've added this, like, big building, the ability to put this glass ceiling on it, and the glass ceiling for, these rooms as well. Which I'm all about because I love, you know, the glass look and being able to see out of my base and to the briny deep, but it's not exactly a lot. Although that large room I'm using for the main room is pretty neat because you can have some control over where the walls are. You can't just plop the wall down anywhere inside it, but it's got like subdivisions that you can use, and it's pretty neat. Don't even exist in China, shit's made up. What? To be fair, they exist in China. They're just an American thing over there, as far as I understand. Oh, how funny things are. Alright, so we're looking for copper, which should be around in here, because it was over by the other little mushroom forest. And we'll grab some of that and some lithium, and then I think I'll dive down into the Ghost Sea area, because I haven't exactly been down there. No, I should go to the other Degassi habitat in this, because then I can get an alien containment tank and start making more fish. Man, I haven't seen any kind of deposit, which is upsetting. Oh, here's the edge of here. I think that's silver right there, maybe? And quartz, which tempting to grab, yeah. I recently stocked back up on those. Is that one of the little spider guys? I thought I saw one. Yeah. I guess they spawn over here now. Great. Oh, I see a warper over there. Let's not go that way then. One of the other spawns I know that they've changed up is those stupid little leech things that used to only be in the Aurora. They now spawn other places as well, so that's great and cool. Here's some copper. I think this one hand is a little annoying because I have to pull down the button to mine. Please box, there we go. Free my meal. I've just made such a mess. I didn't really, but it's one of those things where I made, like, the biggest mess I could with just trying to fork a single shrimp and eat it. Anyway. That was maybe the worst multitasking I've ever done. Real impressive. Proud to reach new heights for myself. Oh, actually, do I have these? I think so. Yeah. I think I heard a Reaper, and it sounded a bit closer than I would have liked. So, yeah, I am a bit more on the edge of this little biome than I'd like and had realized. Because the biome over there, outside of this, would be the sand dunes, which is where the vast majority of the Reapers are in this game. And they are, like, the main thing out there. Look at all that. Alright, I've managed to at least consume some food, so I should be good for a bit. Love the little jelly rays. Maybe my favorite fish in this game. Whoops, wrong button. Well, actually, I have a lot of favorite fishes in this game. So many good ones. Alright. We found a decent amount of copper. What I'm starting to be shocked by is the lack of lithium. So usually that's all over here as well. Maybe I should have grabbed that silver. I'm also shocked we haven't heard the voice line for the sand dunes, which is the multiple leviathans nearby. Are you sure what you're doing is worth it? Because I don't think I've gotten that voice line yet. I've definitely been dipping my toe into the dunes here. I didn't think you had to go really... I thought you just had to kind of get on the border to it before the game played it, because it did not... You really are not supposed to wander into the dunes that much. Alright, one last copper one. I see, like... If you see that bit of rock that's kind of, like, to the up and right of my, in-game right hand, that's lithium right there. It's a small bit, but it's there. But this should be enough copper for a while. Whoops. Oops. Got attacked by a Leviathan right now. It would be. Mostly because I'd probably piss myself. But other than that, we should be able to do decent against one. I'm not saying I'd win a fight, but this drill arm is, I think, one of the most damaging things in the game. Also, I still have my stasis rifle hot keyed, so again, depending on in the moment the weight of my nuts, I could pop out of the mech, stasis it, and then start drilling its face, which I think is like the best way to kill them. But you know. A little sad we can't see any from here, but I guess it's a good thing because they would definitely be trying to eat me if I could. But sometimes you can. Actually, was that one? No. Thought it was like right there-ish. It's a barely visible sand shark. Not in, I think that's still sand dune, like past that away, but I'll admit we're kind of off to the side enough, I'm not sure. Because I know it doesn't extend to like all of the rim of the map. Because I've gone off the edge of the map in other spots. It wasn't there. Oh, geez. I am very far from the mushrooms. I actually feel extremely exposed and a little scared right now. Oh, there's a warper. That's definitely not good there. We're by a blood kelp biome? Huh. Huh. I didn't realize that met up with this forest here. I knew that there was... Oh, jeez. Okay, so hey, guess what? In that direction is not dunes, because as you can see, it's the blood kelp extending that away. Huh. Didn't... I knew the larger blood kelp region was over here vaguely. I didn't think it touched on this mushroom biome, though. Right? I'm where I think I am? Yeah. Huh. Neat. There's more copper. Do I want more copper? I have a lot of copper. I only have one locker for it. I think I'm gonna pass on it. Yeah, because there's that wreck, which does not help chat, but I've played this game enough. I know that specific wreck that's up in the trees there. Yeah, jeez. I did not remember that the blood kelp was here. Huh. And yeah, that should extend here really fast, because it's got my curiosity, and let's be honest, we're just kind of fucking around tonight anyway. Subnautica map. Does this extend? Is this the same blood kelp or is it different? I think it's probably the same. Yep. Because, let me orient myself. Yeah, because that's that. Yep. Huh. Oh yeah, I thought it extended kind of more. Huh. Really haven't explored that area that much. Yeah. So here, I'll put it in the chat. But if you've ever wondered what the Subnautica, the map of the Subnautica like area is, that's that, and we are that area near the top. That's Blood Kelp Zone. We're in kind of the bottom left corner of it, where it extends into Mushroom Forest. That is where we currently are. Yeah, I haven't really ever explored that mountains area that much. That's technically the terrain that's by the island with the gun enforcement platform. But I haven't really been there that much. I know I've been to the bulb zone and explored it, and it doesn't have too much besides it has the amp eels. I don't know if they spawn anywhere else. Though I did think the blood kelp kind of surrounded that underwater island zone, like all the way to the mountains, and apparently it doesn't. Yep, that is the one I was thinking of. Glad I didn't just, you know, pop down there for a laugh, because that wouldn't... There's some not great stuff down there. Or specifically... Well, no, there just isn't. There's a lot of warpers, and one really mean thing that's not a warper. It's got a ghost leviathan. So yeah, in here should be the underwater island spit, which explains the sharks. Though I can't see it from here. Please? Listen. Oh, you did bite me a little bit. Oh, a vent's right here. Didn't remember that. If you want to be chill for a second, I'd like to scan this. Thank you. Alright, dick. Oops. Yeah, that should be the underwater islands section right over there. Which is why all these bone sharks are here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that voice line is for that biome, so I technically stepped foot in it for a second. That's why I'm surprised I haven't gotten the Dunes voice line, because clearly you can kind of just stick your toe in a biome and it tends to give you the message for it, but I don't remember how well I'm doing on gold. I'll take some. Oh, but I should actually... Hold on. I need to save room so I can grab some more coral on the way back. They also changed how the coral works so that you get a lot less. For the coral that makes the computer chips, you used to be able to smash one and you'd get like 3 or 4 pieces. Now you smash one and you get 1 piece. Now granted, in spots with it, there's usually a ton of them, so it really doesn't matter that much, but it's still slow. And you end up destroying a lot more coral, which just makes me sad. Because it's like, oh no, the coral. That takes thousands of years to grow. Let me smash all of it. Alright, how are we doing on storage? Alright, I can break... I think if I smash one more of these deposits, I can get all but one of them. And here's some stupid lithium. Come here. Why don't you seek this dick? Got her. Anyway. Ah, didn't quite reach. Please, game. Oh, shit. I let go of space for some reason. Alright, there we go. Look out, Stalker! Speaking of the dunes... Oh, hold on. Right back here's the coral I keep mentioning that I want some of. Not that big tube. We're looking for the red ones that are kind of like fans on the rocks. I'm not seeing any of it for some reason. Here's some. See, it just kind of like falls off the wall. It used to break up into like, again, 4-ish pieces. Oh no! Not gonna waste coral after all that talk of being sad about breaking it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Damn right. Welcome aboard, Captain. I am suit. PDA, whoever you are. Whoever you are, you're not my real mom.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
At 9, water. Ew.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, I wasn't that bad, and you know it. Now, I do feel like they've made it harder to knife the marble melon in the planters, which is really annoying, but that could just be my imagination. So really quick, need one of you, and what's the other thing for the aerogel? Oh, the gel sack. Let me grab one of those. Then we just need some copper wire, and we can make the water filtration system. Thank you. It's nice having played the game before, knowing what plants I need. Alright, you. Forgot I grabbed some quartz there. Which is important because it's what I use to make these lovely glass tunnels. I didn't get to the lithium in there. Couldn't think of stupid jokes for gold and diamond. Ew. Shouldn't have grabbed that gold. I was better off on it than I remembered. I did know I had a bunch of quartz, but once I start using that, that's gonna just immediately disappear. Honestly, very similar to that copper. Really should have a second copper locker, but you know. Ooh, I did not have my stasis rifle hotbar. That would have been very bad had a Reaper attacked me. Because I might have been ballsy enough to jump out and try to swing at it. And then it would have eaten me. Okay, since I have exactly 1 copper and I'm missing a spot, why don't I take 1 copper from the locker, make wire with it, then just shove the wire in there. Should not have grabbed that gold. Put it in here. Okay, so... the creatures in the deep. Stupids they are. Anyway. So I made the water filtration system. Now, I'd love a nuclear reactor, which we don't have yet. I think that might spawn in the ghost area I keep mentioning. Which may be a good reason to go down there. Again, could make a Cyclops, mostly for shits and giggles, because I don't really actually drive it that often. Could make some floodlights just for looks, in the dark, tempting. Let me double check on my current power sources. Whoops, I did that wrong. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm just brain farting. Alright, we can go exploring, though. Exploring with no water to go on the trip, but, you know. Never said I'd do everything the smart way. Alright, and if we run into quartz... hold on. Let me double check my resource stashes to know what, if anything, I'm running low on. Alright, we are full of copper. Do not have a lot of lead. We have a good amount of silver. I think enough that if I mined a thing, I wouldn't have enough to carry it. Very low on diamond. Then, of course, the uranium and rubies. Okay, so really quartz, titanium, lead, and then the rare ones that I don't think go in those deposits. I don't think there's uranium deposits. There might be diamond deposits, but I don't think there's a ruby one, at least. My base is definitely slowly losing power, but oh well. And it'll start getting some back a bit faster when it's day. But for now, we're going to go to that proposed Degassi habitat. Because I know for sure the alien containment thing's there. Although, I do need to make sure that you are equipped. Ow! It fucking bit me, you little shit! Bit my face! God, the crab squids are down there, though, and that's gonna be a bit of a bastard with this prawn suit, but hey, we saved beforehand, so if things go poorly, I can get the suit back at least. Oh yeah, there was one of the... that thing right there. They've got a cool animation where they, like, flip upside down and they use little feelers to disturb the sand and stuff. It's cool. I keep stepping on those schools of fish, which is impressive. They swim close enough together that that can work. And down we go. Whee! So I'm almost right above it. Oh, hello, Warper Senpai. Hey, could you be chill for a minute? And not an asshole? I missed the entrance. Hope not. Nope, here we go. I thought crab squids were supposed to be down here. I'm not seeing any. The warpers still are. They are still annoying. Nope, there's one. Alright. Park the suit right there for a second. At least kill the one by this habitat.
Titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
And they take a good while to scan now, don't they? Ooh, they're also stronger than I remember.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But, those friendly fellows do have an EMP ability, so I wanted to take out at least that one right by their base. So I can park the prawn suit right by it and not have to worry too much about it. I think I hear a warper who's pissed, but it can deal because I don't think it can hit me in here. Oh, the swim charge fins.
New blueprint acquired.
I think I currently have like the super speed fins, so I don't know if I'd swap to it, but you know. I don't think I see anything else in here. More carryalls. Oh, PDA. Give me that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Here's the alien containment. Wow, that scanned fast. All right.
New blueprint.
I won't complain too much, game, but just, jeez. Cyclops shield generator.
New blueprint acquired.
Or
Integrating
PDAs.
new
How do I get
PDA
into
data.
that middle spot? Do I have to go out and swim to it? Please, door? Jeez. Oh, God. I'll take all your sciencey
Integrating
shit.
new PDA data.
Make my place look nicer. Definitely gotta grab this. Forgot about it. The creature egg. Yep, want that. Forgot that was here as well.
Acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, that looks like it. Alright, now I just have to orient myself in this cave to figure out which way links up to the ghost river, the river that damned, whatever it is. Should be this away, because it should head back towards my base, vaguely. This looks right. It's got the green fog, at least. Aha! Here we are. Interesting that there was only, like, one crab squid down there. Wonder if they changed that. I guess they probably did. Nope. Didn't know if I could grab that as an item to carry back to my base and plant. Okay, that does hurt. Ouchie. Ooh, hurts fast, too. Okay, then. Let me just get back in this, then. And real fast, take that off. 'Cause now, I should be able to... Oh, there's titanium, though. I should be able to just... There we go, pick it like this. Let me also, for the purposes of orientation... This sulfur stuff only spawns down here, so I need to... I would like to grab it while I can. I would love to grab that titanium as well, but, you know. I don't really need that quartz. Yeah, there's the big manta rays. I think those are the biggest one. Which way do I want to go? I think over to the left. Ooh, a ruby right there. Makes sense, but I did kind of forget that they were around in here. We'll also take those. Ghost rays. I think I called the other rays the ghost rays. Oops, my bad. Don't see any other rubies on the walls. But yeah, how many sulfur did I manage to find? Got 6? It's not bad. Should last me for a while. I don't know how many recipes in-game even really ask for it, because you don't get it till now. This is a fairly... I would say this is probably the end of late, or the start of late game. When you get down here. Yep. Well, this was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Not that I am complaining. Ooh, although, now that I think about it, will I be able to get in there? I am unsure. Also, not quite 100% sure where the entrance is, but... Ah, there's a little bit more. There's the entrance. Oh, there's the crab squid in here now? Really? You gonna do that to me, game? I know you changed around the spawns of all the creatures, but still. Dick move. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in here unless this needs the orange one. Oh, it does! Look at that. Crazy. Aw. I was kind of hoping I could grow that. Ooh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Don't have uses for those yet, but I do eventually get some, so... Oh, I can't, like, scan this bureau for anything? Yeah. Have a radio message when we get back to base. Radio message is really not going away, or the notification, I should say. Oh, fuck off, squid. Don't make me kick your ass. I'll do it. I've killed one of you already. Don't make it be in a second one. I feel like that should be an ore deposit, but I can't tell what it is. Game's not saying. And it's more titanium, so there's definitely a fuck ton of that down here. Good to know. I am nearly under my base, which isn't exactly where I was thinking I would be. I've gotten another notification for the radio. I believe that is still the same message.
This biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and
I hope there's the ghost Leviathan. If you don't remember him, he was my roommate. I think there's a way out behind me. I'm not that worried about that ghost Leviathan, but I'm fairly certain there's a way out behind me. Okay, I thought over by this base there was a way out. But either there isn't or I just missed it. Which is very possible because I was worried about that crab squid. Oops, fucked up that launch. Wasn't it over here? Oh, yep, okay. It was just way higher than high enough I hadn't even really considered it.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Hey, we're out. Oh, right, there are little bits of amp eel in here. Right. Look at that. Thought that was a warper and I was going to be upset. I'm gonna put the drill back on. I'll have to pop out if I want any rubies or small uranium deposits, but let me also go ahead. Get you nice and scanned. Thank you. So again, if anyone still has that map pulled up, I'm now in the very tiny blood kelp zone that's kind of in the middle left of the map. In between the dunes and the sea treader's path. Which does mean I want to be careful and not just go like straight up right now. But ooh, is that? That is. I thought the nuclear reactor was down in here, but again, I wasn't sure on that, but I was sure on the alien containment. Okay, orient myself. This should not be the very bottom, because the very bottom is further over. That's there, so I should need to go this way. Am I underneath that one wreck that's kind of up on the ledge? I know I just said that I need to be careful heading straight up, but this is such a deep crevasse that I meant much more up than I just did. I mean, enough that I am out of this zone. And I do need to avoid those amp eels. They are not actively hostile, but they do like electrical equipment, and they do hurt electrical equipment. That may have been the entrance I was thinking about. Kind of unsure of where I am, which, again, little dangerous, because this place is... The top of this place is right next to the dunes, which, as we explained, is host to, like, 80% of the Reaper Leviathans of the game. Oh, don't do this to me, you rat fuck. Leave me alone. I hate you. Especially since you have almost killed me with that. And you dropped my prawn suit all the way back down. I also don't have a health pack because I dropped it for the coral earlier. Okay, this is... Right. So this is where I want to go. I forgot that this was like over the overhang, which is how I usually get down in here. Right, I know where I am now. I cannot think of a single good way to explain where I'm at without... Besides to someone who also knows this game really well. Oh, don't! Don't do it! Don't be that guy, Warper. Please just get the suit up here. Thank you. There we go. I don't like that little warp thing that popped up right where I happened to fire my grapple hook. Okay. Crab. Giant spider cave. These bastards. They also really seem to have upped how many of the little spider crab things spawn everywhere. God, I went to the Aurora and there were like 80,000 of the damn things. It was awful. I'm really worried about hopping out, but I also want to scan that. Should have killed you. Yep. Okay, but they can't really hurt the suit, so I'm not too worried about them from in that way. Hurt a warper though. They scare me because they pop me out of the suit. Alright, hey, none of you touch me because I'm gonna be mining this uranium, and if you get in my way, you will die. It got in my way, and I killed it on accident. I know, robot. And I did just hydrate. Are you not happy with me, fake bomb? Right, unfortunately, I just don't have the health, food, and water to really fully explore down here. I'd love to find the wreck and actually get the underwater survival horror game. What's up, Crypt? How you doing? We are definitely in the spooky, well, probably the spookiest area. Alright, storage has no room. Alright, we will move on. As much as I would love to continue exploring down here and just get the nuclear reactor schematic right now, I just need to head back and get food, water, and such. Especially since I'm back to not 1,000% knowing where I am. But we are heading up. Nah, not Sea Treader's Path. We're in the Blood Kelp zone right by it, though. Which... Am I still in the cave? I know the sun's shining, but it's clearly shining from where cavern is. Okay, that's wall. So I went back into a cave on accident. I need food and water. So I think this was, yeah, the opening. Okay. I think I'm under the overhang. I know there's an overhang on the way I usually get out of here. And I do frequently accidentally go too far and get stuck under it. Yeah, I'm not the usual way I get out. I'm just a little worried that I'm too close to the dunes right now. But hey, we'll find that out when I peek my little head up here, and if there's a Reaper that just immediately bites it off. Nope, okay. That is like the start of the dunes right there, though, so we are a little close for comfort.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Aw, cute little pupper crypt. Alright, let's go get that water that I so desperately need. Yeah! Come on, grapple hook. Oh, please, game. You're being a bit rude and overly critical of those grappling hook shots. There we go. Okay, I kind of understand. I actually don't think I was that close to the dunes then, because right there should be... Over here should be the crevice that kind of peeks into where I build the base of the blood kelp. Yeah, so I went a little bit too far that way, and this is the path that I usually take to get in and out of from here. I've already got a map. It just isn't super detailed right there, and I know where I am now. Base. That poor creature is stuck. Nope, it freed itself. Alright, hey, let's go get some food and water, because I am dying. Should maybe have some of it closer to the old docking bay, but eh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Nothing much. Having a good time. Mostly just kind of relaxing with this, because my big plan for today was to beat Dead Space 2, and apparently I was just a lot closer than I thought with that one. Yeah, just vibing. I do think at this point we will not do the Metroid Prime randomizer, given that there's an hour left in the stream. Probably not worth to swap over, but...
Coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Well, she made it to the rendezvous, so she somehow managed to swim 500 meters straight up, which is ridiculous, but... I think I have some spare health packs, and I definitely should use those right now. I know I'm regenning health, because we are full on the old food and water, but still. There. And I need some titanium. I think it's 3 for a wall locker. Only 2. See if I come up with a dumb name for that at some point. I appreciate the help, but that is the map I already had. Put that up. Put the sulfur in there. I don't think I have like an alien locker. I really should. More of that. Grab these. Well, yeah, I appreciate the effort. Oops, stuck on the corner. Just dump these in here because I haven't created a fluff science room for the base yet. I don't want to make storage for those. Speaking of, grab that. Ugh, I'm definitely slowly bleeding power. Real fast, we'll... Whoops, drop that. Kaya, that's a cute name. We'll drop all this stuff up, prepare a little bit better than we did last time, and I'm gonna duck back in there to try and get the recipe for the nuclear reactor. In here, uranium. U is for uranium. Bombs. Grab 2 of those. I'm just gonna make a alien chest to shove the cubes and the other thing in. Boop. Yeah, the large room's pretty nice. It took me a minute to figure out how to get the walls to work, but I figured, figured since that was one of the things the update added, I should try and use it. Oh, let me, no, I'm right here. Boop. Plop you in. Wow, I forgot those give 50 water. Jeez. Did they change that? No. Apparently I had a first aid in here as well. I'll take that food block. Oh, radio. Okay. We should definitely take at least one of those. I'm just gonna put that in there. Have a couple things to shove in the Alamau. Actually, should have looked to see if there was anything in that locker. There might be. Nope. Oh, I do need that, though, and I'll put that back. That should be good. I will make sure we're at full food and water before we hop out. There we go. Save again, so I don't lose any of that, especially since we got a bunch of the sulfur, which I should really take a peek at the recipes I have currently, because I think there were a bunch of ones I was just ignoring as a possibility to make because I didn't have the sulfur and I wasn't planning on hopping down there. I just saved. Okay, let me see. That's Keen's spot, so we should really aim probably more like this. Come on, give me speed. Oh, nope, right there. Whee! Actually, in retrospect, should have taken the sea moth instead. Mostly, you know what? I'm close enough. I'll head back for it. No, you don't. and for another health pack. It'll just make navigating so much easier. I'm not that far away from base. Just gotta climb out. I can even see the way out still. But yeah, if you kind of just follow this, it eventually curves down, but there's this really nasty overhang, which is very hard to spot, especially in the prawn suit. And it sticks out so far, but it's so high up that it's very hard to see beforehand. I constantly get stuck under it and think I'm lost, but please get me out. There we go. I'll also admit part of the reason I want the Seamoth is just because it'll make it way easier to get out of there. Oh, I am so sorry, fish. I did not think I was going fast enough to really injure you like that. It is dead. Health kit. Would actually have been way smarter to just load the save I made back at this base, but I've already done the annoying thing of getting back here, so fuck it. I'll take 2. Alright. For realsies this time, let's go.
All systems online.
And I've done the pro move. Slamming into some fish and losing health. I feel like they've made it so that the Seamoth takes more damage from slamming into shit, but that is also probably just my memory playing tricks. I think it's right here, this overhang. Yeah, look how high this is. So if you're just climbing that wall, then you get stuck under like that, because it goes into a cavey area. You rat fuck. Stop it. They've been so chill in this game so far. And just, for some reason, the last like 10 minutes... I think it's right there I'm looking for. No. Because it's this way. What I really should have done is I should have grabbed a beacon and shoved at the cave entrance like I usually tend to do. Am I gonna have the crush depth for this? Ruh-roh. Did they change this wreck? Didn't this used to be like a full-on wreck with like, you know, the bits of ship and everything? I mean, I've got the nuclear reactor bits, which is what I was looking for, but...
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, that's not how I remember. I remember it being like a whole ship pit, unless it's above me? Yes. Okay. That's what it is. I'm just below the bit from what I remember. I don't know if there's really anything else here. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have most of the schematics in this game at this point. I really don't know how many more things there are left for me to actually find. The only thing that's coming to mind right now is
Integrating new
the
PDA data.
piss suit in the dunes, which I think is the only spot it spawns in and like the only unique thing out there. Nuclear reactor fragment. There's a door I can cut through. Photosensitivity warning, by the way. This is very painful to look at. I really should go into accessibility and just change that. I don't really have that much of a problem with flashing or bright lights, but just, geez, this is a little much. Yeah, I am really only seeing the nuclear reactor in here. Which either means there's nothing else, or it was something I found somewhere else. Which is very possible. I don't exactly have, like, all the debris locations memorized. I just remember... I remember a lot, but it's mostly...
New blueprint acquired.
the things I find important, and I have really everything I consider important. Like that Cyclops sonar, if I used the Cyclops, I would probably consider that important. But, I don't. So I don't. Let's just back to this room. Getting a little low on air. Not enough to really say I need to stop just now. But I didn't even have to cut that door? Damn it. Why do you do this? Well, alright. Well, I got everything I wanted, so I'm heading back to base. Which I can just, you know, drive to, because I'm not in a prawn suit, so I don't have to hook shot my way out. Grab this ruby, though. I also have yet another radio message. They are just piling up right now. I'm going to save. Because, again, I should be really close to the dunes. Ouch. Shit. What was that? I don't know what that was. I was just mentioning that dunes, so it really startled me. Yeah, I don't exactly know where I am. Bunch of sand sharks, though. And from my understanding of the geography of this place, I should have definitely been moving towards the dunes, if not... You know, there. Okay, yeah, because this is the edge of this like grassy plain biome. Just past it is the dunes. Okay, I'm actually far enough. I might be able to occasionally see the Reaper Leviathan. That should be like right out there. So yeah, if I had been like any... Well, no, because I was even heading towards there. So I was probably right on the border of the dunes from that blood kelp biome. I'm being dangerous and trying to get a visual on that Reaper. I heard it. I'm mostly doing this because I want... Okay, there it is. I want to kind of watch it for a little bit, because I want to know if they can still really clip through the ground. Because that was one of the main problems I had with that Death Run mod, was it upping the aggro range of some, there's an option to up aggro range for the hostile creatures. I can't see it anymore. Oh, I can ping it, though. What am I doing? And there's one Reaper Leviathan over by the island with the enforcement platform. And what it would just fucking love doing...
Leviathan class. Life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Alright, I don't know why she suddenly decided I was in the dunes to play that message, but... I guess she did. It's not really wandering near the ground is the problem. I can't tell if it'll clip in. I know the patch notes said they changed where things spawn, so they could have just changed the spawn spot of it so it doesn't clip into the ground because it doesn't wander into the ground. But they also changed a lot of so much of this game, and I so want to know if it can or not. Because that was honestly one of the problems I had with this game was...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Problem's a strong word, but it definitely had, like, indie game jank, which it's a small indie game, so I don't blame it for that. But at the same time, did ruin some enjoyment sometimes. Plasteel ingot, advanced wiring kit, and lead. That is not hard to make at all. I'm now realizing I don't know if I know how to make... Oh, okay. I can make the reactor rods. Oh, I don't have that on me.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Moon. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Yeah, you haven't got me yet, bitch. I could put it right there, but I'd have to kind of wander by one of the other ones in a very awkward way. I don't want it too close to my living space. It's where I live. No, I don't want it there. I'll shoot it out that way a bit. So I need a bunch of glass. I might have to undock my vehicles for a quick second while I get all this made, but you know. Heck, let me go ahead and do that now. If I undock just one, it should be fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I need to undock you too. It's the water filtration system. It just consumes power.
Welcome aboard, all systems online.
It honestly might be like the most power hungry thing in the game. So even now it's kind of slowly dipping down. Although, let me double check the current reactors. Make sure they're kind of playing nice. I can also just scrap one of these. Shove the radiation in it. Yeah, that's not active. That's my problem. Okay. I forgot I have my entire inventory full of quartz at currently, so... Oops. That was the last one. When I finally got impatient and actually looked. There we go. Okay, and now that we have our glass, we can start building the tunnel out. Although, honestly... Oh, I need to build some reinforcement first. And go grab some of that. I'll build some of the platforms first. Which is mostly lead, 2 titanium, and 2 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back in for more titanium in a second, I guess. One, two, three, four. Well, hey, first off, just go ahead and make that. Oh, that is just a little too much. All right, fine. I gotta go flood hunting. Oops, nope. Here, one in here. Base is honestly getting big enough. I probably should make some bulkheads to stop any flooding from being too widespread. Nope. Yeah, it's clearly still flooded somewhere. Still got a leak somewhere, I should say. Oh, I see it.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
So what is the, what are you? 1 lithium, 3 titanium. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I do not have a lot of titanium left. Crazy how fast that goes, am I right? Ugh. I could slap reinforcement behind that at least. Sure. Excuse me. Alright. Here's a bunch of base hull. Alright, I do need a bunch of titanium. So I need to make that and the room. I think that's... Actually, I might have just enough. How much goes into the room? 6? Ooh, I don't think I have 9. I think I have like 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I need another 3. I happen to miss like a little scrap bit right here. No. Maybe in here there's something I can scan for some quick titanium. I just need 2 things to scan. But I think I may have grabbed this dry. I can't seem to scan these wrecked prawn soup bits. I don't know if they changed that or not, but I noticed it while I was playing. I don't think there's anything in here. I think I've gotten it cleaned out. Damn it. Don't have any in the prawn suit, right? Yep, empty. I actually also need a lot for that. Oh, the fastest way to get a lot of titanium that I found, it's all down in the fucking... the Ghost River. I don't want to take the prawn suit down there. How much time do we have left in the stream? Half an hour. I think the best way would be to take this bad bitch back over by the Aurora. Let me go ahead and save real fast. Because while there aren't any more titanium, like, spots, I should be able to find a bunch of the, like, salvage bits by there in the shallow reefs. Be much nicer if it was day so I could see more easily around here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, sun's coming up at least. And nothing right there? Might have picked right there clean too. God. Alright. Now there's a few wrecked bits here that I really haven't, as far as I remember, gone through too much. Yeah, including a bunch of things I could scan. Really need to just look up where those titanium deposits spawn. Oh, inventory full already. I'm going to. I'm already here, so I'm probably gonna just continue finding it, but... Lost River... Inactive lava zone. Single pure deposits on the thing. Gives every biome, huh? Wow, that is a shitty fucking thing. Cool. Maybe the large resource deposit page will be better? Oh, okay, here's where I need to be looking. Bulb Zone, Crash Zone, Deep Grand Reef, Dunes Caves, Dunes, Inactive Lava Zone, Lost River. All of those places are very far away, or very annoying, or both. Deep Grand Reef would maybe be the best spot. It still has the problem of having to grapple hook my way out of, but... it's at least nowhere near as steep, so it would still be much easier to get out of than, the Lost River. It may actually be worthwhile, and this is something that would definitely happen off stream and not, you know, tonight or anything. But off stream, I might build a second base down in the Lost River and then just ferry shit in between my two bases with the sea moth. Just because you need so much titanium, and that would be a decently fast way of doing it. Now, I know I said I would, you know, my plan for this save file, if I actually stick with it, is to just build a base over as much of the game as I can, but... which is why I don't exactly want to make a second base down there, is because then I have to link the two instead of just one, but... at the same time, a better source of titanium is sorely needed. It's crazy to me that all the places that the large titanium deposit spawns in are all, like, late game places. That is so mean. Like, it's not even in the blood kelp zone. You have to go further for it. What a dick move. One ping. I forget just how far that ping reaches. Like, that's very far. Alright, since I have both the reactors running, this should be fine. I do wish there was a module where things would repair in this dock on their own. I think I had a mod that did that, and I definitely miss it. I actually do kind of want to build a little further out. Again, just for fluff because of the radiation nuclear reactor stuff. Do not have a lot of room. Just need to keep 6. One more. I know I said one more, but I grabbed 2. That's because it will make 1 more class. Because anyone caught that and is upset or curious. You can also tell that the water filtration system is currently full, and I need to grab from it because my power is not draining right now, and it's building back up. Although, actually, it is also now day, so the one solar panel I have slapped on top of this bad boy would also be gaining power, and that might actually be the slightest bit I need to be power positive instead of negative with the water filtration. There, let's do right there. You kidding me? Why? What is in the way of that? I guess that one more might be too much. Yep. Alright, game. Sorry. Okay, let's build a nuclear reactor real fast before we call it a night.
Welcome
So I
aboard,
need...
Captain.
Oh, I need lead, actually. Oof. Alright, hey, real fast. 'Cause I'm sure there's some of that close enough that I can just scan for a big deposit. Something right there. Yeah, because I need that. Do I need it for the plasteel? I don't think I do. It's titanium ingot and lithium. Okay. I only had the one lead, right? Yeah. Oof. Ow! That scared the shit out of me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. This will give a good 13, I believe. Oh, it's actually slightly random, it looks like, judging by the little wiki page I currently have open. God, the titanium one has a minimum of 8. I would be so upset if I happened to wander. If I happened to find a titanium deposit and it only gave 8.
Seek fluid intake.
I will, game. Maybe I should have mined that one that was right by me, but oh well. God, it really is impressive how far you got before whatever the hell happened to her. Like, because she's in the other blood kelp biome where there is a ghost leviathan down in there. And it's 500 meters at the bottom of the sea. I have no idea how she made it out. And then over to the island, which is over there. That rendezvous point. It's a kilometer away from me right here, and she's half a kilometer further. Or no, that's not her. She is a kilometer farther. So she swam up 500 meters and then 2 kilometers to the stupid island. And then something happened. I don't know what actually happens to her or the first officer. Second officer? Second officer, I think. Because everyone else, it's implied that they just, like, died near their life pod or from the crash. They got to the island, though. So I have no idea. Hey, did I get the lead out? I don't think I did. Yeah. Okay. We all this. Okay, so I actually need 7 total. 3 for the reactor, then 4 for each of the rods. In there. So it was 7. So put 4 more away. Then I actually need 2 more glass. I'll need a lot of uranium. We'll let that stay in there for now, especially since I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how much lithium? 2. Well, I guess I could have just done that. Let that go on. Then for the advanced wiring kit, I need 2 of those. I need 3 gold. 2 copper, 2 silver. Or actually, I can put the copper back because I have that wire already made. That should be everything I need for that advanced wiring kit. Make the 2 glass. Well, that's cooking. I need 12 of these. Do not have that much room currently. I need 4 of these. Just barely enough. That can hide in there for a second. Right. Inventory full. Right. Put that away. Right, I needed the space for the thing I just made. Right. Computer chip. Wiring kit. Advanced wiring kit. Rod. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, note that my max power right now is 1075. The 75 is from the solar panel, and the 1000 is from the 2 bioreactors we have going on. And then we will plop down this nuclear reactor over here.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials.
You aren't my mom.
Risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
And now my max power is 3,575. So that nuclear reactor does the work of 5 bioreactors. And it lasts way longer. So I now no longer have to worry about power for quite a while. Take those. So, you know, that's real cool. Okay. Well, don't have to worry about those recipes anymore. So what all else do I want to make? I am probably going to call this stream here, but just so I know, in case I do actually play this off stream, like a crazy person. Have all that I care about, have all that I care about. Oh, I don't have any nickel, or I could make that prawn suit jet upgrade. Don't have the kyanite. Don't have the nickel. Apparently I was missing the nickel, not the sulfur. Can actually make that perimeter defense system for the sea moth, and that'd just be fun. Can't make the depth module Mark III for the sea moth. Probably should. There's that Cyclops I could make again, mostly for the lulz. I know the alien containment unit, wherever it is. Oh, I should make some of those. Oh, just glass and titanium. That's at least not rare stuff. Yep, and then stuff that'll make the base prettier, which I do need to do. I want to, if nothing else, set up a nice garden and have every plant in the game growing. Well, all the land plants in the game growing. I made this little thing just because I had this corner I didn't have anything I could do with. That scared the shit out of me. Alright, hello, friendo. But, yeah. It's, you know, Subnautica. They've updated it. It's real cool. Everyone should play it, because it's a real cool game. But they're at least, like, you know, just bumping their heads in. They don't get that inside. It's like a normal game amount of inside. But, yeah, I will be calling it here. Tomorrow... Oh, wait, hold on. It wasn't done yet. I'm gonna save again. Wait for it to go away that time. Okay. Tomorrow, we will either start up Octopath, or we will do more God of War. Hopefully we have a better idea of whether we're doing D&D this weekend or not. But, yeah. Want to thank everyone for hanging out. Hopefully everyone had fun. Hopefully see you tomorrow for whichever game we end up doing. Have a good night. Bye-bye.